just to quote you an example, just a few weeks ago I was reading something and I was utterly amazed at a small little thing that none of us knew, maybe some of you do know. There is a little booklet called as Agastya Samhita, and in that it is believed the great Maharishi Agastya has himself written that, and he himself is the first one who literally discovered the battery, what we use today, the battery for the various things, which means this kind of science and technology existed thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. Unfortunately, in our religion, documentation is poor, and therefore it is not passed on. Why I'm saying this to all of you, in order for you to have your children imbibed into this, follow this great religion of ours, understand, and of course practice, is that you must enroll your children into our Padashala. Padashala means school, isn't it? It is a temple school which provides education both for the academics, which all of you children get in your schools anyway, but more importantly, getting religion, shlokas, bhajans, Sanskrit. You can't get these things in your regular colloquial schools. And in order for children to understand and come back to the temples, if they have a reasoning why we do what we do, I think they will come more often. Please, I beg of all of you, bring your children, your grandchildren, your relatives, your families, spread the word, because this is something, as you know, in our Hinduism it says there are two danas which are most important. One is annadana, of course, but you can only eat as much. But vidyadana is almost endless. You will give food for that individual the rest of his or her life. Therefore, in order for us to continue this intense about education, we need help from all of you. Bring your children, enroll them. We have desks outside throughout these 9 days. And enroll these children, you'll find it is unbelievable. And it's not just learning process, but they're also given opportunities to exhibit their talents. And then it is amazing to us to see some of these children have talents that are so hidden but have not been exposed. And here is the temple, no better place to allow them to expose their talents. So devotees, Padashala is one of the greatest extensions of the temple. Padashala cannot exist, cannot continue to exist without your help. Your help is to bring your children. That's all we're asking you to. Encourage them and bring them to the Padashala. All the schedules have been posted. As I mentioned yesterday, I don't want to take too much of your time, but I just want to add, of course, today is day number 2 and tomorrow is day number 3. You know, Chaturthi has come very fast, in fact. We used to go through 3, 4 days, 5 days, and then we used to say Chaturthi has come. But this time, interestingly, Chaturthi has not only come so soon, but it is also a holiday, a general holiday. And I know children will be going back to school the day after. I assume most of the children do. So tomorrow, we begin tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. with Mahasuprabhatam. Let me make sure I have the right one, yes. Suprabhatam is at 7 o'clock. And then we begin with the Yagashala Puja at 7:30. This 108 Shankha Puja will be at 8 o'clock. Mahaganapati Mala Mantra Japa, continuation of the Yagna, is outside. Ganapati Swarna Rajatha Abhishekam, that is tomorrow at 8:30. That is Abhishekam with the sacred coins, gold coins, to the Lord. And at 10 o'clock is Mritikai Ganapati Puja. That all of you, those of you who would like to perform that, you are be able to sit here and perform the puja. And we also have a very special Mushika Vahana now for the Lord. It will be brought into the temple for the first time for all of you to see tomorrow. And Sri Mahaganapati will be taken in the Prakara Utsava on that Mushika Vahana tomorrow afternoon at 12 o'clock when we go out. All of you must join, see this magnificent Mushika carrying the Lord. It's just not an imagination. You'll have to see it to believe it. And then in the evening, conclusion is even brighter because we have the Panchamurti Prakarotsava. All the devatas, Pradhana devatas will be going out to witness the final Purnahuti of tomorrow evenings before we return to the Mahamandapa. So devotees, with that, we will be concluding today's event with Mahamangalarati. And of course, for those of you who have yet to wait for the Archanas, you please wait, because until after the Arati is finished, and remain seated during Harati as always, and take your Arati and Tirtha Prasadam on the left door where our volunteers are waiting, and then please go through to the food section for the food Prasadam.
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। माता जगी पार्वती पिता महादेवा, माता जगी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। माता जगी पार्वती पिता महादेवा, माता जगी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। एक दंत दयावंद चार भुजाधारी, एक दंत दयावंद चार भुजाधारी। माथे पर तिलक सोहे मूष की सवारी, माथे पर तिलक सोहे मूष की सवारी। पान चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा, पान चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा। लड़कन को लोग जागे संत करे सेवा, लड़कन का भोग लाजे संत करे सेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। माता जगी पार्वती पिता महादेवा, माता जगी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। अंधे को आंख देत कोड़न को काया, अंधे को आंख देत कोड़न को काया। बांझन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया, बांझन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया। सुर श्याम शरण आए सफल कीजे सेवा, सुर श्याम शरण आए सफल कीजे सेवा। माता जगी पार्वती पिता महादेवा, माता जगी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। माता जगी पार्वती पिता महादेवा, माता जगी पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
जय बोलो श्री महावल्लभ गणपति की, सिद्ध बुद्ध वल्लभ समेत महावल्लभ गणपति की। गणपति बप्पा मंगल मूर्ति।
Om.